Thank you very much. Wow, looking at that highlights package, there have certainly been some big hitters over the 23-year history of these awards. Some familiar faces there, as well as an idea of the diversity of finalists we've seen over all these years. And it all started with one man's vision. It's now my great pleasure to introduce to you a man who's not only a founding partner of these awards, but who continues to be a major sponsor as well. His office, his family, and a whole dedicated team work the year round to bring us this evening. Himself an immigrant from Lebanon, he's a business achiever in his own right, a published author whose book, In Someone Else's Shoes, has become a virtual user's guide to multiculturalism in the areas of cross-cultural communication, trade and advertising in Australia. Please give a very warm welcome to the stage to Mr. Joseph Assaf.
Thank you, Tracy. The Honourable Kate Lundy, Honourable Christopher Pine, it is my great pleasure to be here this evening to welcome you all to the 23rd Ethnic Business Presentation Dinner. First of all, I would like to thank all the sponsors, and in particular, our founding partner, the National Australia Bank, for its continuous support since the inception of these awards. The National have been a great partner and a stalwart supporter. A special thanks to our esteemed judges for the wonderful work they have been doing. And allow me here to make a particular mention of the founding judge, Carla Zampatti, who has walked this journey with me for all these 23 years. In addition to her contribution to the judging process, Carla has added an extra touch of elegance to this event through the beautiful dresses she has designed and provided. I also wish to thank all our media partners. I welcome the BRW magazine to our family of media sponsors. And I would also like to acknowledge the contribution of the founding media partner, SBS, for broadcasting these awards since their inception. Yes, as Tracy said, I'm an immigrant. I guess I'm even vaguely of Middle Eastern appearance, whatever that means. I have a bit of an accent. I enjoy some interesting food. I'm a typical of a huge number of fellow Australians. Today, almost 30% of all businesses in Australia are owned and operated by people who were born outside the country. That group is itself made up of people from more than 100 nations. The 700 nominations we received this year came from all the states and territories, and they originated from 50 countries, including Australia, which is now eligible after last year's inauguration of the Indigenous in Business category. The 700 nominees represent a diversity of religions, races, and cultural background. They speak dozens of languages. For many of them, English is a work in progress. When they say, "G'day, mate," they are making an effort. But it is an effort that they are proud and happy to make. Refugees, skilled migrants, business migrants, those being reunited with family members, it doesn't matter. They are all here to become a part of the great Australian story, to share the fruits of cultural diversity, which these awards celebrate. And they are here to add their own individual color to the rainbow, their own note to the harmony in business and in all aspects of life. Like the song says, we are one, but we are many. And that is a huge advantage, because with diversity comes the opportunity for both social and economic harmony. Immigrants bring to their new home their own market requirements, their own needs, and their own ability to service those needs. They share with all of us the bounty which is generated by that circle of supply and demand. And the circle widens like a stone thrown into a still pool. Quite often, migrants will begin by producing things to satisfy their own taste and needs. Then they start to market their products to the community at large. Often, they will end up exporting them to their countries of origin and then to other parts of the world. In doing so, they create Australian jobs and generate Australian profits. In this way, cultural diversity confers social and economic dividends. It has been Australia's single most important catalyst for innovation and creativity in social, artistic, and economic development. It is what makes this nation a melting pot of ideas, hopes, and aspiration. Our celebration of this diversity was incomplete without the original culture of the land, the culture of the first Australians. So, as I said earlier, last year, we introduced an award to recognize the indigenous in business. This award has completed another circle, social, economic, and cultural. I'm proud to say that it has already been a huge success, and I firmly believe that it has succeeded because it is an inclusive award. It is an integral part of the weave and weft of what we are doing here. It is another celebration of being Australian, of striving, achieving, contributing, mentoring, and participating. Indigenous and migrants, refugees and business migrants, early settlers and new settlers, blacks and whites, men and women, English speakers and non-English speakers, people of Middle Eastern appearance and people of European appearance, people of all faith and creeds and political persuasions. They all share the roads, all pay taxes, all support each other's networks, and all call Australia home. You will meet many role models here tonight in every category. You will hear many wonderful and inspiring stories, and I'm proud that finally they tell a fully comprehensive tale of endeavor and success. A tale that celebrates each and every one of us as equals in life and in business. Enjoy your evening. Thank you.